Okay, so the book I'm reviewing today is The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin, and it is published by Harper. Now, as you can see, my copy of the book is so well worn, so well worn. That is because I've read it and my husband's read it, and we were just so gripped by this book that we took it everywhere, both of us. Wherever we were going, we took this book with us. I read it in the bath, and I dropped it, which is why it's gone a bit curly. But yeah, it was literally that good that I didn't want to be without this book. It was one of those books that you just gotta, you just gotta read it. No matter what's going on, you just gotta read it. And I first picked this up. I was trawling through Waterstones, trying to find books for presents, and I don't know, different people have got different tastes in books. I was kind of wandering around the different sections in Waterstones, and I wandered across the Mind, Body, Spirit section, which was also next to the self-help section, and this is where this was found, in the self-help type section. And I have to admit, the self-help section isn't a section that I would normally go and look for books, because I don't tend to read those sort of books. But this one, there it was in the, there was the spine, and I don't know, it just kind of caught my eye. And oh my golly, I'm so glad I did. And it has changed me, and it has changed us. And so I just want to say the title on it is The Happiness Project, or Why I Spent a Year Trying to Sing in the Morning, Clean My Closets, Fight Right, Read Aristotle, and Generally Have More Fun. And I just want to read you the back of the book as well. Gretchen Rubin had an epiphany one rainy afternoon in the unlikeliest of places, a city bus. The days are long, but the years are short, she realised. Time is passing, and I'm not focusing enough on the things that really matter. In that moment, she decided to dedicate a year to her happiness project. In this lively and compelling account, Rubin chronicles her adventures during the 12 months she spent test driving the wisdom of the ages, current scientific research, and lessons from popular culture about how to be happier. Among other things, she found that novelty and challenge are powerful sources of happiness, that money can buy happiness when spent wisely, that the outer order contributes to inner calm, and that the very smallest of changes can make the big difference. And it's true. I mean, I'd like to think that I live a happy life, and most of the time I am happy. That's not to say that life doesn't throw some wobblies now and then, and we all go through periods where we're not as happy as we could be. But this book is just kind of looking at ways in which you can increase that happiness, because in today's society, in general, we're very materialistic, and yes, there are a lot of people who aren't very affluent, but everybody has something to be happy about. Even people who are really struggling with their lives, with their own demons, with financial worries, whatever, they still have something in their lives that they can be happy about, which they probably don't. It's probably staring them in the face. It's probably slapping them around the face every day, but they don't realise it's there. Whether it's, you can be in the harshest times financially, but, you could have a loving partner and children, which some people can't have or don't have. So everybody has got something which they can consider that makes them happy. So, but this is kind of taken, she's the average, I guess, kind of working family, working mum, and she generally feels that she is happy, but kind of wants to almost confirm that she's happy, because it's almost like she doesn't think that she's happy until she confirms that she's happy. And that's kind of how I took it as well, that, I think I've got a happy life, and I have got a happy life, but then reading this book kind of confirmed that for me. And yeah, it was a really gripping read, and I really enjoyed it. And she's got a blog, and she also includes some of the comments from some of her her blog readers on there as well. So it's not just entirely her, it's mainly her, to be honest. But like at the end of each chapter, there's just like a little one-pager of comments on her blog. And yeah, it's really good. At the start of the book, she kind of outlines, like she sets herself kind of commandments and kind of sort of her own rules to live by. And then each month she each month she kind of goes through how she does that. I'm just going to show you. So I don't know if you can see that all very well. So like in January, she looks at, you know, kind of boosting her energy, because if she's tired, she's then grouchy, and that impacts everybody else around her. And you know, so she kind of takes different things each month. Excuse me. She's trying to take something different each month. I mean, but these are all things that she's come up with herself. She takes something different each month and kind of tries to implement that, whilst being mindful of the things that have gone before in the month before. And yeah, I think there's some really useful tips, and I have implemented some of them myself, and it's also kind of got me to look at the ways in which I'm living my life and what I could do to improve things, and to appreciate more what I've got. So I think if you're happy, you should buy this book, because it reconfirms that you're happy. I know that sounds ridiculous. Why would I pay, like, I don't know, £15 or £8, whatever it was, to buy a book to confirm that I'm already happy? But it does. It is good for that. And if you do feel like there's something kind of missing in your life, or you're searching for something, then also get this book, because there's other things that, you know, there's things that you can kind of implement yourself. So I'd say definitely go for it. But also check out YouTube, because she's got a channel and she posts like snippets, and also check out her blog, because she continues to talk about happiness and what it means to be happy. So yeah, definitely go check that out. This is a fantastic book, and as I say, it's kind of revolutionised our life, and you know, we kind of feel all the more enriched and all the more better for having it in our lives. So go get it.